Right.
That might, that one, not needed.
Do you want mine?
Yeah, all.
Do you want lights?
Lights on the,
Lights on the top.
no, the piano will be loud enough, just the, electric.
I think she said lights. Lights.
Yes.
I just called you because you can't have this attention. I just called you. Oh, yeah, I just know. But
Yep. Jessa.
People in the theater, if you do not have a program, they are up here.
I think we're gonna be continued for time. Yes.
For those of us who are bearing flags,
Hello.
do we stand here, do we pull it down?
Like just literally just now? Okay, because she texted me asking if we could use that. Anyway, that's why I was. We can hear it. Yeah, just go in the podium.
You cross the there. Why would you do that?
There might not be enough.
We are going to wait just a couple minutes so that we can let everybody finish their advisory. We're still missing a couple folks for the advisory. Starting in just a moment. with your advisor, members.
Yeah, it's me. I call you every time something cool happens. Can you sneak up there and just move that mic a little bit closer to her?
That?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
the sound quality from where I am is just a little garbled.
Yeah.
In the LGI in terms of streaming.
Okay.
I don't know if there's anything to be done about that, but I just wanted to let you know before we begin.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Can you move that forward a little
So,
bit?
do we need to speak up more? What's going to be most helpful?
I would say probably louder, like a little bit louder, but slower. If at all
Okay.
possible, just so that,
We can try to pace ourselves well.
thank you very much. I know there is a little bit of oversound right now, but thank you.
Fantastic.
Great.
All right. So I believe we are ready to get started. I'll go right at the speaker. What would you like me to do? Yeah. Back. Yes. Back.
That's
Is that better? Reverb is gone. That's wonderful.
Yeah, it's off.
You want me to continue speaking and we will see what happens. You want me to move over to the side? If I can do that. Am I out of the frame?
no,
No?
no, you're good.
Okay. I would like to.
Can you move the mic closer to your mouth?
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, this is why I've been doing CrossFit this summer. So I wanted to say to start, a huge thank you to everyone as we have worked flexibly to accommodate our community comfortably with the crazy weather. It is always interesting when the remnants of hurricanes blow through on the opening days of school. We appreciate the opportunity to gather together, even if it is at least in part virtually with everyone today. We may not be in the beautiful Moravian church for this ceremony, but we are here today to honor our community and our school. Convocation itself simply refers to a gathering of people. We are here. We are convened. In an academic setting, convocation takes on a ceremonial air. Colleges and universities use convocation as a time to reaffirm their educational mission and to celebrate the return to campus. Today, we honor the coming together of our people from around the globe with our flag ceremony, and we celebrate the start of the 2021-2022 school year with the ringing of the school bell. We recognize the return of students through our Lotus Blossom ceremony and welcome our seniors as the leaders of the school with the singing of their song. This is our last gasp of summer and the first breath of a new school year. We are all so glad to have you back on campus and ready to go into the school year.
Hello. It is my pleasure to be speaking with you as the 2021-2022 Student Council President. As we continue navigating school through COVID, I would especially like to thank all the faculty and staff who work hard to get us on campus and keep us Currently, we are all experiencing one of my favorite periods of the school year. When I first stepped onto this campus 6 years ago, there was an unmistakable energy in the air. Reunions were happening at the same time as new relationships were being formed. Students walked around bringing life and laughter to campus, and it felt like there were countless activities to mark the start of the school. As a new sixth grade boarding student, this was far from what I was expecting. I came to campus scared of the unknown and worried about my future. But my first day here, I was quickly shown all the amazing people and opportunities waiting. Since then, even when it can be hard to say goodbye to summer and return to campus, I can't help but feel a rush of emotions and excitement upon return. I have built some of my strongest relationships during the first weeks of school and have been able to participate in both leading and enjoying orientation activities such as Movement Day and Convocation. And although COVID has changed the way we operate, our dedication to tradition and our perseverance make sure that the essence of this week isn't lost to anyone, whether you're going on your first year or your seventh. Personally, I believe that this energy and excitement makes the beginning of the year the best time to set your goals and intentions, however big or small. Whether they be personal, academic, or sports related, going into the year with positive ambitions will greatly affect how your year will play out. Maybe you will make a choice to improve in your sport, speak more during class, or find more time to spend with yourself. Each of these is an impactful change. My first year on campus, I saw Faye McKinday, a former student, leading the summit, and decided that I wanted to be a part of leadership. So I joined middle school student council, became a student ambassador, continued on to upper school student council, and became an RA. I also chose to join the volleyball team in my third year on campus, and I've learned discipline and perseverance in a way I couldn't have learned anywhere else. Today, I find myself in the same role that Faye played many years ago. Often it is easier to set goals at the beginning of the year, so I challenge you to think about them now. Once you get caught up in the busy day-to-day life on campus, and the time comes when things can get hazy or feel difficult, you only need to remember the people who brought a smile on your face your first week on campus. To remind yourself why you choose the activity you do, whether to try something new because you simply love it. And most importantly, to remember that you are far more capable. I hope you all stay healthy while enjoying the year as a council.
Would you please stand as we pray? We gather here this afternoon to celebrate. We're excited as we prepare to step forward with new friends. We anticipate the new experiences that lay before us. I thank you, Father, for this school and its strong history. As we begin to celebrate our 275th year, Heavenly Father, I thank you for our original founders and for their faith that has sustained us through us. I ask that your blessing continue to rest upon us. May the coming days and months be filled with love. May hope spring from our hearts as we look towards the future. May our days be filled with great adventures and discoveries. Would you please join me as we pray the school prayer together, followed by the benediction. You can find the words on your program. Take into thy hands, O God, this school and each member of it. Make it a place after thine own heart. Help us to cast out all that is false or unclean. Give us a true desire to serve one another that shall grow in the days to come into a wider desire to serve one another the world over. Make us lovers of our homes, loyal to our countries, and faithful to our places of worship. Grant that all of us young and old, may strive onwards towards the perfect unity that's in front of us, that through us thy kingdom may be built on earth. Amen. You may be seated.
Okay, flag bearers, you may transition. Everyone, take a moment to look around. These are your journey mates, the people with whom you will share everything this year. Classes, teams, auditions, Gretna Day. Has anybody started guessing when that is? Yes? Snow days, international night, prom, graduation, and they are very special people to be around. Right now, I would like to acknowledge the rich global presence that we have among us, both due to a broad international citizenship and a marvelous intercultural heritage, by introducing the flags that Linden Hall students are carrying. Many key moments for Linden Hall scholars center on the perspectives that our students bring with them to campus, whether they're coming from a country halfway around the world or coming from down the street. Students at Linden Hall are proud to celebrate and share their cultures, their heritages, and their experiences. Standing along the wall, you can see the flags of countries with which our students identify. At this time, I'd like to take a moment to recognize and acknowledge each flag. As I read your country's name, students will cross the stage and wave their flags. Everybody else, even if you're not in the room, you can applaud. We are ready to begin. Belarus. Cameroon. Canada. The People's Republic of China. Croatia. Cuba. Dominica. Germany. Ghana. Guinea. Haiti. Honduras. Ireland. Italy. Jamaica. Japan, Kenya, Mexico, Morocco, Nepal, Nigeria, Pakistan, Puerto Rico, Russia, Serbia, South Korea, uh, just not yet. Yep. Okay. Good. The Republic of China, Taiwan. Trinidad and Tobago. The United Kingdom. Vietnam. And of course, the United States of America. Thank you, each and every one of you, for the energy, interest, and diversity that you bring to our community. After convocation, these flags will be carried over to Honeycutt, where they will be on display. Come and spend some time looking at them. Thank you, ladies.
Good afternoon, everyone, and especially to the class of 2022. Welcome back to Linden Hall. It is such a privilege that for the entirety of my time here, I have been your class mentor. To me, you are the most special class, and our time together has been filled with memories, accomplishments, learning, and laughs. I'm incredibly lucky to have grown alongside you the past 2 years. Ms. Dennis is going to give you words of wisdom for your senior year, so my message to you will be very short. Try to leave Linden Hall better than you found it. When I think about the class of 2022, I think about passionate change makers. As I look out upon you, I see future college athletes, individuals committed to service, caring RAs who support their peers, world-class equestrians, award-winning artists, talented musicians, and leaders who demand action for issues of social justice. I have no doubt that wherever you go, positive change will quickly follow. But what does positive change look like? What does making an impact mean? A few months ago, Mr. Honderas gave a beautiful speech on how touching the lives of others is far more important and meaningful than the accolades we acquire. So I want you all to take a second to consider what you hope for your senior year. Do you want to spend all of your free time cherishing your last year with your best friends? Do you want to start a new club or try a new sport as a way to celebrate your final year? Do you hope to get involved with a community organization, or maybe there's an issue on campus you want to tackle? Will you cover our institutional walls with your creative art, or find a younger student to mentor? Linden Hall is an amazing place. I hope you live it up in your final year and celebrate the big moments with your favorite people. But I also encourage you to find meaningful ways to use your unique talents for good in this community that has cared for and nurtured you. Ralph Waldo Emerson said it best: to leave the world a bit better, that is to have succeeded. To me, this is something to always strive for, and now something I challenge you with. When you are back here for your graduation in May, I'll ask you, are you leaving Linden Hall better than you found it? I hope that you will find in your own way this year to make the answer yes.
It's hard to believe that we stand at the precipice of another school year, and that you, class of 2022, are indeed seniors. But here we are, and here you are. It has been one of the very best parts of my job to mentor you, some of you since 7th grade, and all of you since you've joined Linden Hall as our class. So I want to start with some things that I hope you already knew/know. It's like they're saying. You, members of the class of 2022. You are kind and quirky and stubborn and generous and goofy and determined and smart and beautiful inside and out. You face challenges with grit and your own individual responses because you are not some carbon copy of one another monolith. But also you face these challenges together. And that is beautiful. I know that I am not alone among the adults in this community. Faculty, admin, alum, staff, young parents, coaches. I know that I'm not alone in saying very, very proud. And if you think of your cross-grade sisters, because you are part of a wonderful sisterhood as a class and as Linden Hall students. And though I say this with bias, Linden Hall students form and are part of an amazing cross-generational, indeed cross-century, and cross-continent community. Amongst that wonderful, stubborn, creative, articulate, kind, loyal, brilliant, hardworking, loving, spitfire Linden Hall girl community, you, class of 2022, are now about to officially begin your final year as Linden Hall students and leaders. So I say this is perhaps one of the best compliments I can offer. One you've probably heard me say before. You guys are scrappers. And that is a good thing, because the year on which we are embarking is still going to test you, still going to challenge you, still going to bewitch you with this amazing, heartbreaking year. And that was before the pandemic. Or maybe that was before the year in which you're applying to colleges. Whichever way, your senior year was and is going to be a doozy. For everyone here and for your own personal reasons, 2021, 2022 is going to be a thing. Several years ago, the school counselor asked various community members to write letters to our younger selves, and then she posted these letters for students to read. Some of you may actually have been here to read those letters. But when Ms. Solomon asked Ms. Bear and I to speak at Convocation, I thought back to that letter and its advice. So as we prepare to embark on a doozy of a year, class of 2022, and everyone else, but class of 2022, I offer you these thoughts. one. And you may know what I'm about to say, but you are ready. Or you will be as the year progresses. Repeat this as many times as necessary as the challenges appear before you. Whether they are tests for a specific class, college applications, tough discussions with friends, or the state of the world amidst all the 2021, 2022-ness of it all, you are ready. Or you will be as the year progresses. Two, never, please take this bit of advice from me, never smugly ask, how much harder could it be? The universe will answer you. And here is the trick of life. There are always new challenges, and some of them will absolutely kick your butt. If you open yourself up to the whole process, though, you will find that real confidence comes from knowing that you can and will recover if you stumble. Real confidence is earned rather. It's not about blindly believing that you will never stumble again. Third bit of advice, do your best. Even when your best means easing up on yourselves. In this year and in your life in general, you will face many, many choices. How you respond will form who you become. Worry less about making the right choice. And once you've made the decision, don't replay it again and again. If you mess up, you will also figure out how to get back on track, whatever that might mean for you. And a word I'm going to say about this, and again, I say this knowing that I am not alone in what I'm about to say. If you do your best, what I know is that your best is pretty amazing. You are so much more than the fears that try to hold you. The teachers, mentors, who respect all of the Woodland Hall community sees this each and every day. Who's Bear and I had the honor of seeing this as you grew into leadership over the years and you engaged directly with tough tasks last year. Your best is pretty amazing. So try your best and believe that others are doing the same. And finally, because it bears saying, please, please remember, you are ready. Or you will be as the year progresses. I'm so proud of you as you sit here before me, so close to starting the next steps of your journey. You are ready.
Thank you, Yumi. I could listen to you play. Good afternoon to all of you. It is so much fun to see all that you did this, all of you, and it's just great to have you all back again. I trust that you had some time this summer to rest, relax, find something that you need to happen to do, and that you're now ready to welcome a brand new school year. Students, you spent the last couple of days in the capable hands of orientation leaders and teachers, and I know that you're ready to face the academic journey ahead of you. As Miss Jenna said, this is going to be quite a doozy of a year, isn't it? As we're entering the second full academic year of a pandemic. Good grief. I thought that we were going to come back this year and we were not going to be doing masks and social distancing. And look at us. The person closest to me is 10 feet or more away. Here we are. But we're going to make the best of it, and it is going to be an absolutely phenomenal year. Together, we will face these challenges, and we will emerge stronger. We will create an amazing, supportive community. Many of you are new to the school, and we welcome you and are so happy you're joining us. And people who are returning, I know you'll be supportive of the new folks who are come to join our Wyndham community. I also know that each one of you brings unique strengths and abilities that you bring into the community that make us richer every single day. Some of you are athletes, some of you are artists, some of you are actors, some of you are really, good in science and math, and some of you bring a kindness and empathy that strengthens each one of us every day. Together, we make a whole picture. Together, we finish the puzzle. Without each one of you, we would not be able to finish that puzzle. You complete us as we complete you. I hope this year you will take with you treasured moments. Life is not about just the big events. Life is about treasured moments, a happy laugh, a joyous time, or a serious chat with a friend. Those are the memories that you're going to carry with you and will become the fabric of your time here at Wyndham Hall. So as your teachers have talked to you about what to look forward to, I hope you look forward to minutes. Treasure those minutes. They will be your story for life. And with that, I would like to welcome you to the 2021-2022 school year. Next, we are going to participate in two special traditions at Linden Hall. singing the benediction, and the lotus blossom ceremony. As you learned in assembly yesterday, singing the benediction at Linden Hall is often used to indicate the end of many of our meetings and community gatherings. We wish each other peace, love, understanding, and courage as we move on to our next activity and reference our Moravian roots by asking God to join us on our path and by the use of song. Moravians love song. You can find the words to the benediction in your program. Please stand and sing when Ms. Hickner asks us to. At the end of the benediction, everyone should proceed to the lotus blossom ceremony. Faculty and staff can stand at the edges of the fountain courtyard, and all of the students will gather as we practiced earlier today. After the seniors have finished singing their song and move out of position, the lotus blossom ceremony will be over and convocation will be done. Have a wonderful school year, everyone.
Please stand and join in singing our national anthem.
Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with us. We're going to move outside now. Thank you. One moment.